I'm Justin Biegel, and coming up in sports, the men's and women's basketball teams made their final homestands this past weekend. See how they fared as we get you ready for the SoCon tournament this weekend. All this and more after the break. Welcome back to ELN Local News. Number 1 versus number 2, arguably the greatest matchup in all of sports. Wednesday, the top team in the SoCon, the Davidson Wildcats, made the trip to ELN to take on the second-place Phoenix. Some predicted this to be the matchup for the Southern Conference Tournament final next weekend. Let's see how it all went down. Students began lining up outside of Alumni Gym an hour before the game time, looking to get the best seat in the house for this matchup. We picked things up in the first quarter as Jack Eisenberger drives down the lane, nails the bucket, and draws the foul. He would finish the game with 24 points. Next, teammate Tanner Sampson gets a feed from Sebastian Koch and drains a shot from downtown. Just before halftime, it's Riley Beaumont's turn to drive down the lane and draw another Davidson foul. ELN would hold a 3-point lead at halftime. In the second half, it was much of the same from Eisenberger as he confuses the defense here and gets a nice finger roll in for the layup. However, the Phoenix failed to defend the 3-point shot from Davidson. The Wildcats would make 8 in total, 6 of them coming in the second half. ELN would find themselves down 5 with less than a minute to play, but Jack Eisenberger would not go down without a fight. Here, he splits one defender and goes up for the 3-point shot with less than 30 seconds to go. Unfortunately, it would not be enough for the Phoenix, and ELN falls to Davidson by a final score of 63-69. On Saturday, the men's and women's teams were in a doubleheader matchup at Alumni Gym. For the seniors, it would be their final game of their collegiate careers at Alumni Gym. The ladies kick things off against Davidson. Let's see how they fared against the Wildcats. Before the game, the fans cheered on the seniors, thanking them for 4 great years in the program. It would be the tale of 2 seniors in this one, as seniors Allie Ford and Kelsey Harris stole the show. Here, Allie Ford drives down the lane and puts up the tricky left-handed shot. Just before halftime, you guessed it, Allie Ford again with another Phoenix score. She had 21 first-half points. In the second half, it was teammate Kelsey Evans' turn to shine. Here, she gets the assist from Ford and puts it up for the easy bucket. Soon thereafter, Evans again, splitting 2 defenders and goes up for the layup. Ford and Evans combined for a total of 35 points of the Phoenix 72. Davidson never stood a chance in this one, and the seniors get their last home win. Their final score, ELN 72, Davidson 56. After the game, Kelsey Evans got emotional as she reflected on her final game at ELN.
Once we had it rolling, we're hard to stop. You know, the crowd, everyone was into it. We had the whole bench up for us. That's the best feeling in the world, and I couldn't have asked for a better game today.
A few short hours later, it was the men's turn to go 2 for 2 on senior night as they took on the UNCG Spartans. Again, a full house at Alumni Gym congratulated the seniors for 4 great years at ELN. One of those seniors, Josh Bonney, got things started off here with the nice finger roll in for the layup. Down early, Lucas Truman electrifies the crowd with this slam-a-jam off a defensive steal. And for once, it wasn't Jack Eisenberger who was making all the 3-point shots. Here, Sebastian Koch drains one towards the end of the first half to give the Phoenix a 1-point lead. In the second half, the offense really began to click. Here, Riley Beaumont drives a UNCG defender before going up and making the layup. He would finish the game with 14 points. Later on, Tanner Sampson drains another 3 to extend the Phoenix lead. And in the closing moments, both Koch and Sampson came through with 2 more threes, sealing the deal at Alumni Gym. Your final score at ELN 80, UNCG 66. After the game, Coach Athene discussed prepping for the SoCon tournament this weekend.
We still have a long way to go. We need to get better. We need to get better in a hurry. We need to defend better in order to play successfully next weekend. But I'm happy with this victory, and I'm really, really excited about the crowd we got to play in front of the last several games.
March Madness is finally here, and next weekend ELN Local News will be in Asheville covering both the men's and women's teams on their quest to the SoCon Championship. The women's bracket has not been announced, but it will be later tonight. However, the ELN bracket has been. ELN will get a first-round bye and play the winner of Chattanooga and UNCG on Saturday at 6:30 from the U.S. Cellular Center. If they win, they will advance to the semifinals, which will be played Sunday at 8:30. And if ELN wins the semifinal, they will play Monday night at 7 in the SoCon Championship game. All games will be available on ESPN3, and you can follow us at ELN Sports for more details.